Okay, so the Future Stars Academy evolution. Let's talk a little bit more. I've already done a video on the channel where we go through all the cards eligible in this. EA, they drop a player pick. And then you look at these Academy Evos, you see number ones across the board. But there's no real clarification. No one's really knowing what they're doing, right? EA have kind of been a bit vague when it comes to actually giving information on the console. But behind the scenes, they've dropped a lot. They spoke a lot about it. So I kind of wanted to do a little update on the video I posted earlier, going a bit more into detail about the upgrades we can expect coming forward. Like we know the playstyle pluses, the playstyles, potentially how these upgrades are going to stagger, taking these 80 rated cards all the way up to an icon. Yes, an icon. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. Alright, so myself personally, I chose Morsey. Being an Arsenal fan, being a massive fan of the star boy himself, it was almost like it was meant to be for me. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily the out-and-out best pick. Like, he will be one of the better picks, I believe, maybe for the cam/winger. But there's some honestly really good options out there. So if you're yet to truly decide, I would take time. If you can save the player pick, hold it for a little bit longer until we get a broader idea on the boosts for these evolutions. So one thing to mention straight away, EA confirmed there'll be 3 tiers here. So Aspiring Attacker 1, Dynamic Defender 1, etc, etc. We'll get 2 and 3 added over the course of Future Stars. They didn't give the specific dates. It's not like the Team of the Evo Star where we know what to expect. You got to complete objectives, etc, to get these unlocked. They should just appear naturally on here. And now I believe, as far as I'm aware, you do have to complete them in the order they basically release. So you put your player into Aspiring Attacker 1, tick that off, you get the second Evos available. You don't necessarily have to put them into Aspiring Attacker 2, you can mix it up. As far as I'm aware, you could basically go, say for example we take Morsey, I was to put him through Aspiring Attacker 1, happy days. The midfielder one comes out, I like the look of the boost, I can put him through that. Hold up a minute, I can actually make him like Hullet Gang with the Defender 3. It's basically EA's way of giving you well, not 100% customizable, but they've given us a lot of kind of decisions here. We can kind of craft our own way and make, I guess we get 15 players to choose from, but you can make that player you pick as specifically unique to yourself as possible, okay? So keep that in mind here. That's something to remember. So what I've done is I've taken Morsey and I'm not committing as of yet, okay? The plan is not to start any of these as of yet. As you can see, 20 days, just wait, okay? If you put him through this evolution, they'll be 84 rated. You're not going to use them, all right? I highly doubt that player's in your team, okay? I might be wrong, but all I'm going to say is hang fire at least until the second one comes out, and then we get a better idea as to what kind of order you want to do these, if you want to prioritize the attacker, the midfielder, the defender for your specific player. So keep that in mind here. Now, if we go over to objectives, one thing that we saw earlier, we touched on it in the video earlier as well, over to this live tab. I just about started it. We got Future Stars objectives. So the one we're looking for is the Academy Scout Report. So EA, they're going to be dropping more of these. There'll be another Scout Report, maybe 1 or 2. This one's only available for 6 days here. There will be more, as these are the way, or these objectives allow you to boost the skill moves, the weak foot. So as far as I'm aware, this is a 4-star weak foot upgrade. So you're basically going 5-star, right? 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. I'm assuming you can get 5-star, 5-star. I don't know if it's going to stop you from putting both of them on. I haven't got there yet. If you do know, let me know down below. But you also get an 8 out of 15 base playstyles pick. So you get a player pick for playstyles. EA have started doing that over the past couple of weeks. A massive shout out to SAF on Twitter, guys, because they have put together a fantastic thread, which I'm going to load up for you now and show you the playstyles eligible. So you can kind of get an idea and start planning the route you want to go down for these Evos. So the playstyles available in this 8 out of 15. As far as I'm aware, this is the only player pick for base playstyles we're going to get. I'm pretty certain on that. So you get a little bit of a mixture, okay? Some defensive ones, a lot of passing playstyles, some kind of pointless ones. I guess slide tackle's not amazing, flair's a bit wasted. But all in all, there's a nice combination. And picking 8 of them should be pretty self-explanatory for the player you're going for. Like Nwaneri myself, I'm going to prioritize ping pass, long ball, technical, finesse, press proven, maybe even aerial. Why not? Acrobatic, just have a bit of fun, or whip pass. Like basically the attacking, creative play styles. If you're going for a more defensive route, like Van Bommel, I'm pretty certain. Actually, he's a winger, isn't he? Bad decision making. The Belgium lad begins with a V. He's a CDM. Don't know his name. I'm blanking a little bit. You could prioritize obviously like block, press proven once again. Technical if it's going to be a pretty standard selection here. But once again, once you complete this player pick on console, you don't have to automatically apply these. What you'll pop up is those are the little tokens. You can select them, add them, and once you've added them to your club, if you head back to club here and go into evolutions, you will see the option to add them to your player. It will appear in the Future Star Academy. It'll be under these here. Now, one thing that EA did say, once you get through your second pick here, so you do aspiring attacker 1 and let's say methodical midfielder 2, right? Before you start the third one, you do need to have already applied the playstyles and the playstyle pluses to your card to then transform them into the icon, which is going to be the final stage. So you might be thinking, okay, playstyles locked and loaded. We got the playstyles sorted. We know what to expect here. Now, what playstyle pluses do we get? Well, the actual reward here, as you can see, is a 1 of 5 playstyle plus pick. So this is, unfortunately, we don't have a more of a broader option here. EA kind of like ushered it in a certain direction. But I think the playstyle pluses are actually pretty good for a lot of different options. Let me quickly load them up once again. Shout out to SAF. Such a good thread. I might leave a link to this in the top of the comment section or in the description, guys. Go smash a like. So, the first player pick, as I said, there's going to be multiple scout report objectives. You get a choice of quick step, rapid, anticipate, power shot, or incisive, which are 5 really nice playstyles. Like, you think meta? These basically all tick the box, especially with speed, quick step being probably better than rapid in my opinion, especially for like a Nwaneri. I'm leaning towards the quick step right now. You've got anticipate, which is probably the best defensive playstyle. So you're taking a fullback potentially, taking a centre back, a CDM. Definitely the way to go. Power shot is probably bottom of this list in my opinion. I think if you're going for a forward, it's better to prioritize the quick step or the rapid, mainly because if we go back to the base playstyles, you can see here there's actually no speed playstyles. So if you take like a Mark Gui, is that how he says? I'm not too sure. The Spanish Chelsea lad, you don't pick quick step or rapid, you might feel a little bit sluggish in game. So I think it's a safe bet, especially for a forward, maybe even a fullback. Definitely maybe try and prioritize the quick step or rapid. So me personally, I'm leaning towards quick step. Incisive is really nice, but for the exact reason as I mentioned a minute ago, Nwaneri without quick step or rapid, I at least want one of them. So I'm leaning towards quick step gold here. And then in the next scout report, which I believe will drop probably next Friday, right? With the next promo team. Just to guess, it could come early. I hope it does. Because the quicker we get this done, the better, right? You get a bit more of a, maybe not as meta selection. Like Trickster is honestly really nice and can be super fun. You can have some fun with the skill moves. It's nice, unique dribbling animations. And I'm kind of honestly tempted to maybe dabble that route. Tiki Taka, really nice midfielders, as well as maybe Nwaneri for the quick link-up play. First touch is solid. Intercept, it's the no-brainer for the defensive options, right? If you're taking a centre-back here, anticipate intercept should be your playstyle pluses, hands down. Maybe even a rapid intercept for a fullback, or maybe you go rapid and definitely rapid intercept for a fullback would be really nice, actually. Trivella, I don't mind it. You do get base finesse shot as a pick, so the Trivella could be a nice option. But for me, I'm not 100% set on the second playstyle as of yet. I'm kind of leaning towards Tiki Taka, Trickster, or First Touch to partner the quick step for my Nwaneri card. It's kind of what I'm thinking. It's not locked in as of yet, but we've got time to decide that. So once again, just to go over it, I kind of want to make this as obvious as possible for you guys. I don't want to kind of confuse you anymore because I know it can be a little bit, you know, like what is going on here. Scout reports in objective. Make sure to get this done, complete it. Select your playstyles. To store them in the Evo, you don't have to apply them to your card quite yet, but there's no harm in doing so. Of course, the weak foot and skill move boost as well, and the playstyle plus. Make sure you know what you're selecting, okay? Don't dive into it. Don't select something and regret it. Make sure you're taking a bit of time, kind of planning it out like I am a little bit, and kind of get an idea of what you want to kind of create overall. Before we round up, I do want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything else in regards to the actual full boosts. I'm pretty certain it's not guaranteed. The actual evolution boost, I'm assuming they're going to be somewhat similar. I can't imagine them being like exactly the same in regards to stat boosts here. I don't know if we're going to get caps, but +4. For example, if a sparring attacker was exactly the same for the next 3, the boost could be pretty crazy. Like one area here, +3 to the pace, and then like on top of that, you're looking at like I don't know, a crazy high 95 rated speed, high 90s. To be fair, it is an icon, right? But a lot of 90 stats across the board. Hopefully that is the case, but that's something that time will tell. We don't have the full official stat boost as of yet. But yeah, one thing we do know are the playstyles and how all of that is going to work. And it's as custom as possible, which is fantastic. That's the main thing. I guess we're all picking similar players. A lot of us maybe took Nwaneri for silly, but you can make him as unique to yourself by maybe fine-tuning different attributes, picking different evos, different playstyles. Obviously, someone else is probably going to pick the same route as you, but you can try to make it as unique as possible, right? So I hope this clears up a fair bit. I had a fair few comments, a little bit of confusion on my last video, so hopefully you guys don't mind like a late upload here. I will be covering the Evo as it kind of progresses. I will be doing updates like we did with Team of Year, Evo Star, the Blueprint Evolution, just to make sure we're getting the best here. But yeah, as I said, select your player, grind the playstyles, but don't commit quite yet. Hang fire for now and wait until we get a bigger picture. But it's exciting, okay? Let me know what you think. Smash a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you do. Catch you guys later.